And here we go. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. This is Unveiling Meditation. I am Kari Caldwell, and we are going to be going back to basics today, down to the nitty gritty, just getting ourselves centered and aligned for the slowdown that comes with summer. It's like we speed up and simultaneously slow down energetically, because there's so much wealth of abundance of energy all around us to just drink in and soak in the energy in the sun, and to calibrate and to just get into that new zone, that new space. So with that being said, I invite you to take a nice deep breath in, kicking off our first day following the summer solstice, and exhale. And another nice deep breath in and exhale. Welcome, welcome as you are dropping in. Good morning. Another nice deep breath in. And this time rolling the shoulders up, rolling them down your spine. Exhale. Beautiful. And another nice deep breath in. Last one. And on this exhale, just allowing all of the thoughts and the commotion in your mind to be let loose, expelled from your body, burning off the extra air, the extra oxygen with a nice big exhale. Just blowing all those thoughts out, the commotion in your mind. Nice big push out as we come into our bodies. Grounding into our bodies, into the root of who we are, taking a nice breath in and just allowing ourselves to glide here as we begin our light link, bringing middle fingers to thumb, taking another breath in, allowing yourself to settle into the room, into the moment, as we begin our journey today with the light link. Today, the light link is going to be our primary focus. Usually we speed through this aspect, usually only spending a couple minutes, but there actually within this technique is embedded so much potency, so much power. And the reason for that is so that as you do it, not only do you, like a routine, build that circuitry, but also so that you are able to do it whether you're in the middle of high stress and commotion and not able to get into your centered space. So it's like just there for you to center, and also to build the circuitry. That's the main reason for doing this, because we are connecting the above to the below. And as we go deeper into our spiritual practice, our journey really becomes to always be centering in this space, synchronizing the dimensions of the above to the below. It is our call, it is our mission here as humans to be holding this frequency. And so as we begin this journey today, allow yourself to journey up and into the above, imagining that sun shining down, that frequency, that energy that is beyond the God, that is beyond the goddess, in the context of Earth, the Divine Mother, the Divine Father, the Sun being representing the Christed consciousness, the evolution, right? The Father and the Mother coming together to make the third, and the third being that Horus, that Christed energy of the Sun. And so as you tune in today, recognizing that it is your light as well, for we are the miracles here on Earth. The sun frequency and its energy, the fuel that warms our planet, that warms our souls and ignites the spark within us. So as you journey up into the above, I invite you to play around with, see how far your consciousness is willing to go, focusing in exclusively on the sun, imagining it directly beating against your forehead, its warmth, imagining there is nothing to see but its light flooding out your sense of vision, both outer and inner vision, and just letting yourself get lost in the moment, as though we've just laid down at the beach or on a rock on the side of a mountain in the midst of a beautiful hike. And there is nothing here but you and the sound of the trees and the birds, the sun coming into its prominent focus, so intense that your mind burns off all of the excess energy and can do nothing but focus on that light. And notice as though you are imagining yourself covering your eyes, feeling its intensity, how there still is light on the other side, imagined or real, doesn't really matter, just feeling the intensity of that sunshine and really amping it up, letting it become more and more bright, so much so that even as you are imagining it, it's as though you're shying away from it, calling yourself back, retreating from it. Don't do that inner retreat. Allow yourself to really, we're always told not to stare at the sun. Imagine yourself staring directly at the sun, noticing the pulses of light coming off of it, feeling those waves of energy intensely traveling across our solar system to meet your gaze. And as you imagine its pulses of light, you can feel the earth beneath you heating it, being heated by the sun. Those pulses of light from the earth perspective look like that energy that we see on a hot day on the pavement, radiating off. As you continue to gaze at the sun, imagining yourself moving into the center of its fiery, gassy, explosive surface. The heat becoming irrelevant, the intensity becoming irrelevant, just allowing yourself to be all consumed. And as your body maybe feels the heat rising physically, shifting into the earth, that grounding force that stabilizes, that balances. For sun represents desire, it represents action, it represents all the things that we go out into the world to do. And it can build the energy so intensely in our bodies that we want to just get up and move. Allow yourself to really slow down. Be overwhelmed by this fire. Let it guide you as it guides us through the day. And as you come into the earth, feeling yourself on her surface, as we come back from the sun, seeing yourself as that speck of fire, that light, that pin of energy that is rolling around in space on the surface of our planet, being gifted the sun in the mornings, retreating from the sun in the evenings. And so imagining now as you feel yourself on the earth coming into that sunrise, and again, feeling the movement, feeling the flow of its light as it gently caresses the horizon. Its multitude of colors, its purples, its pinks, its oranges, its blood red. Feeling the gentleness of its rays. As again, we allow it to rise in our day. Feeling ourselves passing by it. Not from the perspective from here on earth, but as we rotate past it, the softness of its journey, of our journey with it. And as it rolls through the sky, or I should say, as we roll through the cosmos on the earth, spinning past the sun, feeling it as it rises to its peak. And then as it begins to make its journey, as we head for the horizon, putting the sun on the horizon, as we prepare to shift into the coolness of the night and of the earth all around us. Coming deeply into the earth now as we move into the second part of our light link, centering ourselves to our purpose, to this journey, to this ride that we call life that we've signed up for. And as you deeply come into the earth, allowing your feet to sink into the ground, hearing and sensing and feeling the sounds of nature all around you. As you breathe in and out, breathe in and out, noticing the stillness. If the sun brings intensity, the earth brings that liquid calm out of the air, out of the fire, down into the sustenance beneath our feet, the watery depths of our intuition. Just feeling yourself melting into the earth. For this is the gift of our sun. It reminds us of the energy within us. And as the earth soaks in the rain, it also soaks in our energy. Through us, it absorbs the sun. It absorbs the consciousness of the sun, the golden light that it represents, being released into the earth as you melt, feeling nature rising up all around you, imagining yourself just sleeping on the surface of the earth, feeling nothing but you and your contact to the earth beneath you, the weight, the pressure, the pull of gravity, imagining the feel of your clothes against your skin and the feel of the earth beneath you, centering, anchoring in. As you breathe in and out, making this deep connection as the sounds of the earth rise all around you. Breathing in and out, feeling the earth's surface as you go within its many rocky layers, melting in like water to the depths of the earth. And feeling the web of connection that you are creating as you go down and in, taking the sun with you like cracks that are filling with its light, filling with the water of your intention and your consciousness, dropping all the way down and in, all the way down and in to the center, to the quartz, to the crystal core, where we find our heartbeat, feeling your heart beating, imagining the sounds of your heart beating as you imagine the sound of the heartbeat of the earth. You imagine the sun up on the surface, working its way down through the cracks with your intention and your consciousness directly to the center of the earth. And it's here that we find the beautiful luminescent crystal quartz at the center of the earth, where we connect to its iron core, iron being the heaviest of the metals, spinning into its density, holding its force, holding the planet centered. And it's here that this magnetic force connects with the iron in our blood, grounding us into its center, into its core. And as we come back into our bodies, feeling that iron, that frequency, that resonance between the center of the earth and the center, the iron within our blood, we come into our heart, completing our light link. Having seen this cycle of light, connecting with the inner force of the earth, connecting with the heartbeat, the rhythm, the frequencies, the life force, as we prepare our bodies to receive this life force. As our heart beats, pulsing, bringing that divine connection through the ethers, through the earth beneath us, as we come back into form in our body, now feeling the light illuminated, the sun gentle on our face, our heart centered in its space. And from here, doing our sight scan, tuning into the sensations in our body, to the colors all around us, to the sounds that you imagine, whether it's the birds outside, the singing of the angels, or the rhythm of the drum and the sound of music as it flows through your soul. Letting those sounds carry us, whatever thoughts and emotions may be present, just letting them roll on the sounds of the rhythm of the earth and its music all around us. As we open our hearts today to go about our journey, preparing to be light, preparing to be love, preparing to bring this light out into the world. As you breathe in and out, coming into focus, coming into your divine nature, knowing that you are light, you are the above, you are the sun, you are the below, you are the sustenance of the earth. Letting this be your guiding force as you journey out into summer, connecting with nature, connecting with all that juices you and makes you feel good. Plan it into your day today to sit with the trees, to sit with the ocean, to sit with the lake, wherever you may find yourself. Let it nurture you, let it fill your cup and carry you into the next days and weeks to come. May it be a beautiful day. Namaste. So much love. I will see you all tomorrow.